Libra, we got, I gotta talk to you. I got another mass to the conglomerate. And this one is, I think you might want to hear this one. Okay, picture this. You get a phone call from somebody. It's like urgent, like they calling you back to back to back to back to back. You finally answer. You could just be chilling. You may, or it may even be asleep or something. And you finally answer, and they're like, "You're not gonna believe what I heard." Blah 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 blah. It's like, what? Joe, just tell me. They kind of like trying to meet up with you to tell you to your face because it's kind of important. And it's like, okay, just fucking tell me. Shut the fuck up and tell me. And they tell you the person you love the most is married. Boom, drop a bomb, drop a clues bomb, something like that. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have another intuitive message. I have a premonition, okay? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I was looking for some notes. I was looking through like some of my boxes with my notes and stuff, and I found this. Like I remember I bought this from Fire Intuition some years ago. It's like a bunch of them up there, and it kind of matched what I already see in the card. You know, I already saw the premonition, and then I have my cards that's showing it, and it's like this is a bath, herbal bath for twin flames, and this one is for your heart chakra. But I noticed I never opened these two. But the other ones that say like High Priestess, Success, and Banish, and all these other different things, she used to sell them like that for, they used to come in the boxes. If you've ever purchased anything from her, they come in like a white box. And it's like a monthly box that she does. She still does it, as a matter of fact. And she names them different things. Like you have your September box or October box, and then um manifest love or something like special occasions. Like she does that. She's really good with that. And these two, I noticed, why didn't I ever open these? I forgot I had them. And now it's like, okay, so the message, let's get into the message, is the notes I got is Jodeci, stay. And then I got something's gotta give. I see therapy. I see the Queen of Cups. And as soon as I saw the Queen of Cups, I split the deck. The Queen of Cups was there, and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. And then my New Orleans deck, the Five of Pentacles. You know how I look on the bottom of all my decks? The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. And then I got passive income. I added a couple decks. So my entrepreneurial deck has passive income. Then you got the Death of Rebirth, the Death of Transformation. I got Divine Masculine this time, Soul Radiance, which is Phoenix Rising, and Building Your Own World, Creation Expansion Network. I got those three. I got my root chakra, okay? I got trust, wedding, finances, and career. I got the Spy Master. And then in my gold deck that you've been seeing me use is the Six of Cups on the bottom. And then what's peeking out of it on the top, like it's like, you know how the deck kind of slides over a little bit. You see a couple cards. And what's playing peekaboo is the Lovers. So the premonition I have is this person's in therapy healing. But what else I got from my notes to add to that is the movie Something's Gotta Give with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton opposite. They were polar opposites. Remember, she was like really like rigid and prissy and uptight and wore turtlenecks in the middle of summer. And, you know, he started off dating her daughter, but they never did anything. But when he met the mother, you know, the daughter just came in one day when the mother got stuck taking care of him because he had a heart attack, playing around with her daughter. And the daughter just so happened to come in because he left her a message, and I think he forgot he left the daughter a message because he started bonding with her mother, and their chemistry is off the chain. And the daughter came in and saw that because they were making pancakes, and at the end, it's like needless to say, he starts seeing the mother, and then at the end, when he was like, I'm an old dog, and he didn't want to commit to the mom. The mom fell in love with him and started crying and stuff, and was writing up. She wrote a book or a play based off of their relationship and their experience. And at the end, it's like he realized he loved her too. He was in love for her too. you know, and they switched glasses. They had each other's glasses and stuff like that. And then at the end, he caught when he finally sat down and talked to the mom. Was it the mom? Yeah, he caught up to her in Paris when she started seeing the doctor. The doctor is a little younger than her, just like he was seeing her daughter or women her age that were young. And he was like, I started like going through my old contacts, and I just wanted to listen. I wanted to give all these women closure because I did them wrong, and they all said the same thing. You know, whatever they said, I just didn't feel listened to. I didn't feel heard. They just needed somebody to just listen to them, and he just listened to them vent out their emotions and just set them free. It set them free somehow, some way, and it was healing for him. So now it's like I have Tina Marie. All on the flip side of all of that, I have Tina Marie now that I have you. That's you, Libra. Okay, you're in a space now that you have yourself in a space. Whereas, and then it says my mind drifts. You're hot. It's like you're admiring yourself. You could have shed some weight. You could be wearing a lot of red. You wear a lot of lace. You have a lot of healthy beauty regimens and things like that. Hence the ritual bath. Um, but these, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, what? I was looking for something completely different and found these, and I was like 8 of them in there. But the other ones, I used them, like the majority of it. And these, I never opened them. Twin flame, heart chakra. So your person, and I have healing. This one, I have a couple of these, and you can tell I used it. Healing bath, healing. Your person could be seeking therapy or seeking counsel, or it's just healing. I feel like somebody's in the therapist's office because I channeled the Queen of Cups in my deck. And the Queen of Cups on my deck is a therapist. So we're going to put her right here. And I feel like that's you, Libra, in a way. And the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. That's coming out of an unhealthy space or operating from an unhealthy space. And it's interesting because you got, what is this? The Prince of Swords, the Hacker, that's in reverse. And the 7 of Cups is in the upright. So in a way, that's like he's stopping a lot of bad habits. Okay? The Hacker in the upright is somebody who's like a stalker, somebody who's observant. Okay, if you're just constantly watching you, paying you a lot of attention. Look, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Unblock me. Somebody's saying unblock me. Use your hands. Somebody's good with their hands. That's where Jodeci stay is coming from. Passive income. Death of transformation. Divine masculine. Soul radiant. Phoenix rising. And building your empire. And what's interesting, I'm taking this too, because that's tenderness and compassion. And we're putting all of these over here. I'll fix that in a second. I do feel like somebody's receiving a lot of angelic guidance. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but okay. Angelic guidance, divine guidance, loving support. I like how she looks. She looks really modest. And then you got, I told you, your root chakra. Trust. Wedding. Finances and career, but then you got new love and soulmate is in between finances and career. We're taking all of those. And true love is on the bottom of that. And separation. That tells a story within itself. The order of these cards tells a story within itself. And now I have Spy Master. There's a birdie. Someone was eager to tell you that your person got married. Now I see Carrie and Charlotte when she realized Big got married to Natasha. And the six of cups. What's on the bottom? That is a soulmate. Alright, allow me to move all these cards out of my way. Because I don't think I need them here right now. So what I'm seeing is this person is speaking to a therapist. And this is the stuff that he's learned. This is the stuff he's going into with the therapist. Okay. I am receptive to new avenues of income. We saw the passive income. I now receive my good from expected or unexpected sources, and I am unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in unlimited ways. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. And you see the newspaper and stuff. Somebody's relationship is public, or you could have married somebody public. I am safe is only change. Somebody's real scared to do this. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. Somebody is married somebody for money, is what it feels like. Or married a person for his money, or he married for money. I don't know how you feel about that yet, but he's in therapy now that he did that. He's in therapy. He's realizing things about himself. Okay. Is what I take from it. He's realizing things, or he's had an awakening, or him being married, you already see it like, okay, that's a done deal. There's no reason to accept his calls or call him or interact with him or even think about him like that. Not in that way. Let's use your hands. Okay? Because what I'm getting, the way I feel about, the way I'm feeling it with you, is like you and all this self-love energy, okay? You and this phoenix rising energy, you know that? It's like this fire may have taken different forms, like it could be through your work or finances, relationships, or health issues to various degrees. It may have seemed like an interminable dry spell, or a lengthy period of waiting for change or longing for a resolution, or the fire may have been much more severe, involving like a lot of loss, anxiety, and deep grief. Okay, so that Five of Pentacles was there twice, so that could have something to do with it. There may have even been times when you felt the difficulties would consume you. And now all that's coming to an end. It's like a newfound sense of inspiration, or soul's inspiration, took into effect. You have divine masculine, which is electric, active power, taking action. Whether it's a new like business novel you could have going on, or a work of art, something you're doing is creating that passive income. Now's the time to focus on this type of endeavor. Your own resonance vibrates with an absolutely like electric connection with the Most High, of course, with the inspiration of the Most High and accelerated action. In fact, you may emerge from this time feeling not only reinvigorated, but even reinvented. But if it's like more on a personal level, it's like you could be approaching a relationship with a man. It could be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings a lot of fresh ideas and dynamic energy into your life. So be conscious of any new opportunities. And remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always to maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice. So as you connect with that creative force from the Most High, your own creativity expands and thrives. You're starting to take off. Something that you're doing is going to create that passive income, and it's taking off. So if initially it felt like the man is sitting in therapy, He wants to come out. He's coming out of that lack, that negative headspace, or that lack, that abandon. Somebody used to struggle through abandonment issues, because the Five of Pentacles represents abandonment, whether it's job abandonment, or you could have been abandoned by your parents, or just have abandonment issues of some sort, like something, or a loss of money, like a lack, like you just lost everything. This, something about you being in that self-love energy with that Tina Marie song, Now That I Have You, and all that stuff. And it's like somebody's in therapy and they're learning that I used to build on my self-esteem on those abandonment issues with material gain. And now I lost that material gain, and I lost my way. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. But what I'm feeling like, if somebody is also in therapy, they're healing their issues that separated you from them. I got that initially. And I got twin flame. And I got heart chakra. I told you, we've been talking about somebody's heart being healed for the past few Libra readings. That's why your Libra reading is so long. There's so much information. I'm just called to do it like that. Somebody's writing a gratitude list. But let's start with this. Building your own world. I feel like you did that. And you're teaching, the more you love on yourself, Libra, it's serious. You out here changing lives. You out here changing the world, one person at a time, starting with somebody that's on a soul level with you. You are. And then you got tenderness, true love, and compassion that match that Queen of Cups. What'd I tell you? With that soaking in a bathtub, but that might be for you. With the bath. With this. Dig. Then you got abundance planning. That's you. You about to be a millionaire. If you're not already, it's coming. It's here. Correction. It's here. It's here. Abundance planning. You got alone time. What if you've been serenading yourself? You're probably a big ass masturbator too. Like you are. You got connecting with your ancestors, energy work. Yep. Movement. Some of you are like moving, exercising, something like that. Bro. And hydrate. You're feeding yourself. Something with salt water and creating art. I don't need no more of those. This is you. Whatever don't stop, Libra, because you're healing the world. I hear Michael Jackson, heal the world, make it a better place. For you and for me and for the entire human race. There are people dying, okay? People die in a state of heartbreak. And that's significant because this card is like the doctor's telling them, if you don't stop what you're doing, you have hypertension, you have a heart attack, you're going to die. Okay? That's in reverse. Somebody like really snapped out of it and said, I really have to pull my shit together or I'm going to lose my life. Fuck everybody else that I love. What about me? I'm so selfless. This person is so selfless. I get that your divine masculine is so selfless that it's like the movie Cadillac. The man put that whole roster of artists and that record company in front of himself that he just dropped dead of a heart attack. It just consumed him to the point where this person loves so hard, that it's consuming him. It's like you're too young to be so like worn down. I hear that. I remember my parents used to say that to people, like to young people, like you carrying too much, like you're too young to be so like overwhelmed with stuff. You don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. But like you're too young for that. Go be a child. Like you're only a child once. But I see you soaking in the bath. your abundance planning, your alone time, hydrating, connecting with your ancestors. You have a unique, special talent or a specific set of skills that's empathic that was passed down to you for generation to generation. With this Queen of Cups here, this therapist, you're a healer. You take care of people, okay? And you got somebody, what you do serenades people and it heals them. It's like when they listen to you, it's like they're sitting in a therapist's office. They feel like you're helping them, and you do energy work. Like you clear your chakras. You actually have root chakra right here. Anyway, and then movement. I hear Move Your Body by Nina Sky. And then you got Create Arts. Well, then get more self-explanatory than that. Phoenix Rising. Like you're at a different pace in life. All right. Since we got the the King of Swords, the eccentricity of all cards, the Death of Transformation. God damn. That's the Justice card in reverse. That's karma catching up to somebody because there was a King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, and the Lovers is in reverse, and the Empress is in reverse. Like, wait a minute, is the whole deck upside down? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. But these were not. Okay? With the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, somebody who was cold-hearted. Obviously, they have hypertension. My wild card is the deck. It's like, oh, look what was stuck underneath it. The deception. Where that Seven of Swords? There's a bitch following your man around for money, or she was stuck under there, underneath this. Look, that's somebody who's being sneaky. Strategy. They got your man to marry them to create passive income. Now, I don't get that this person is unsuccessful financially. This person and your man together, she kind of stepped on your toes because you and your person obviously have that waiting in the wind. As you unite, your wealth is going to increase and all that. And she tried to steal a chunk of it for herself. She's trying. I feel like now that this was under there, it's like she's rushing it. She could be rushing your man to his grave to take the money. That whatever they got together, whatever passive income they got together. Or this could even be your parents. You could be learning all this through your parents with this King of Swords. That's a father figure. Wow. And the Death of Transformation is here. Yeah, this is a generational curse that's about to be broken. But either way, the situation, somebody is trying to steal fortune or steal somebody else's blessings through a forced marriage. When you got the news, your heart dropped. Libra. Or somebody passed away and somebody is really just want the pension of the parental figure. I see that. I don't know why I'm speaking on that. The parental figure passed away and that changes the dynamic of your story. You have a father figure that passed away and they had a greedy woman on their arm. I heard greedy bitch. That's a transformation. I feel like it transitioned out. Somebody transitioned out. Meanwhile, you the empathic healer. I think you don't know that you have an impact on your family. Even if you don't talk to them, they listen to you. Like something about you, what you do helps them, heals them. Okay? I just want to live a stress-free life as long as I'm still alive. And they get that from you. Oh, that pisses all their women off. Whoever this man is, whoever this parental figure is, it pissed his woman off that he's more eccentric and more authentic with you. This is a King of Swords. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So your person could have those any of those signs in their chart. Could be a Gemini or a Libra or Aquarius. But Libra. I give you, this could be for a Libra man. This reading could be this reading is definitely speaking from a man's perspective, because initially this is a man in therapy listening to the woman. So what I'm getting from it is like the man, this is for your knowledge, Libra, but this could be a Libra man as well, or just you being let go was for your protection. This person got married and had an awakening, had a spiritual awakening. As you stop focusing on this man and start building your own empire. It's like where the mirroring effect is. On one hand, you're focused on yourself, your self-love. You're building your own world. You have your own phoenix rising, and you're empathic and all those lovely things. And likewise, this person married somebody and did the same thing you're doing, but in a marriage with somebody else. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is the Knight of Swords in reverse. I get stealing energy. But you got the Five of Pentacles here twice. So y'all could be coming out of separation. Both of you could experience feelings of abandonment. Now my King of Wands is in the upright. A Four of Wands is clarifying that. Haha. Sucker. It's a big celebration. It's like you might have felt like somebody stole your marriage. But you kept on going about your own business, but you feel like that. The Justice. This is a karmic. This is drama. I don't call them karmics, I call them drama. Now the Justice is in the upright. So something's being made, is being corrected. Because initially this was all karma playing out initially. I'm leaving this Justice card in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. Death of transformation. And that's under the death of transformation. It's like you were on the receiving end, now you're taking action. Because with the divine, yesterday was the divine feminine. Today is the divine masculine. Okay? And I shuffled it. Like, I didn't get to shuffle it like that. When I turned the cards over, that's what was on the bottom. Okay, let me go to another deck. Go to the next deck. Tell me about passive income. Strategy with that Seven of Swords. Strategize, and wit on how to attract. Okay? Diversify. Content marketing. Build a trust-like factor. Somebody hustles your person. Advertise. Yeah. Somebody wanted to be perceived a certain way by your person. And they got him. And it's like as soon as he did that, it started his karma. It started his spiritual evolution, his awakening. Yeah, I feel that way. Prioritize. Focus. Transition. It's leaves, like is on his picture, change in the wind. Somebody transitioned out. It's a couple things going on. Somebody's parental figure transitioned out, crossed over, because you got connect with your ancestors. You could be having dreams about it or a premonition about it. You do have the death of transformation here twice. It doesn't necessarily mean death. It means death of ego. But on some level, something about the spiritual connection, Something with the ascendant and the descendant. If it's when it's a parental figure that transition out, it's like your phoenix rising. It's a spiritual connection with your phoenix rising and them ascending out. Am I making sense? I'm trying to make it make sense. How I'm visualizing it. Okay. It's like the phoenix. You think of phoenix rising. Look at the picture. As you're rising, your ascendant, which would be your parental figure, ascended out. It's something about it. Your ascension. You're deeply spiritual connected. You've always been close with this parental figure, spiritually. You've always been connected. And what I feel like is while that's happening, your masculine is in a marriage. It's like once he made that decision, immediately after, it's like your ascension pulls him out of his ego with the death of transformation here twice, pulls him out of his ego, and he starts to seek counsel for his issues because he wants to make amends and bridge the gap between you and him. So it's all happening. God is working in mysterious ways. It's all surrounding a few divine masculines, or the masculine energy in you, with you taking action, and then what's going on with the masculines that are a deep influence and impact on your life, which would be a parental figure as well as your counterpart. Conquer. Yeah, someone feel like they took what's yours, whatever. You can always create a new opportunity. I don't get bent out of shape about stuff like that. Raise your vibe. That's right. Your vibe, you got way too high of a self-esteem for anybody to feel like they took anything from you. You could be feeling overwhelmed right now. With schedule, it says avoid being overwhelmed. Save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. You always want to write your stuff down. I feel like somebody with the attract card, focus on attracting and building relationships with clients who are happy to buy your products. Just making sure you're able to market your business properly. I feel like you're at a place and space where that's all that's important to you. So it's like that's what you eat, sleep, breathe. You might pray, of course, but eat, sleep, and breathing, marketing your brand to get it out there, to get it up at a different, like turn it up a notch. Like I feel like you're turning up with this electric and active, just taking action. It's turn up time. And you're in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create for your business. That's what I feel like. And advertise, getting the word out. It's starting to spread, like word travels about your business and what you do for a living, what you're about to be doing even more so for a living. Is going to create that passive income. So with strategy, marketing, the positive side of the Seven of Swords is strategy and wit. Results are not coming fast enough. You need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. That's where you're at now. Focus. You're in a lab right now. And the focus is on the prioritize card. Like narrow your focus. Split energy leads to poor results. Prioritize your most important business tasks and get that done first. And transition. It's exactly how I explained it. With the leaves on here, it's a change. Something in the fall, something's changing for you. Everything's changing for you in the fall season, and we're in the fall season. So things are changing for you. That's going to require you to shift into new ways of thinking and doing in business. Don't resist. Embrace the changes. So it may fuck you up to hear that your parents transitioned out, right? But it puts you in the driver's seat because you could be the firstborn, or you could just be the oldest child remaining. So now it's time for you to step up and take action and fill those shoes. Conquer. You have the strength to overcome all challenges on your path to emotional and financial freedom. You feel where I'm going with this? It's like, it's like if your parents already like passed over, You're thinking about them while you're trying to build a brand. You're remembering what they taught you, like, how would my dad do this? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep going, be unstoppable. Like, I feel like you saw your parents overcome things that were impossible to them, that seemed impossible to them in their own personal life, in their own personal spiritual journey. And now it's like you're in sync with it. It's like I saw my parents overcome a lot and still manage to be empathic and show up for other people and help other people do that. You could look up to your father and you could admire what you saw him do in his life. And now it's even more relevant. It was very relevant then and it's more relevant now that he could have, like, if he transitioned out or is transitioning out. That's a transform. See, it's true. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of Death of Transformation. Temperance. Temperance. Like, you're called to pace yourself because you gotta work through that and still keep a brave face. Now that you're taking off or things are taking off for you, you know, life doesn't come without challenges. Okay? I wish you was here to see me do this now that I'm at this level. Okay, let me shuffle. Ooh, I'm dropping my cards. Patience. You're called to have patience. Meanwhile, somebody wants to talk to you and have a sit down with you. Going back to your divine masculine, I made a mistake doing that, but I'm glad that I made that mistake because it's teaching me. I didn't really let it sink in what you were trying to tell me. I didn't really get it until I made a decision like that. And it's like he's sitting in a therapist's office, trying to find his footing and healing and stuff. And now he's going to talk to you, you know, hoping that you will hear him out with the Three of Wands. Be patient. It's like you can smell him coming. I feel like your masculine is a lot like your father, or the father side of your family. The men on your father's side of the family. Some of you, your parents, if they passed over, you see them in your dreams. As soon as I said that, the High Priestess is here. Nine of Swords. Sometimes you feel like it's conflict. You battle making sure that you live up to your parents' legacy, but it's a conflict by way, it's just negativity. It's just sometimes you have worry, you have doubt. Nine of Swords is like worry. Like, I worry that I don't want to embarrass my parents. I want my parents to be proud of me. It's like something with this Four of Cups and this Nine of Swords. It's like now it got you thinking. It's like my true intentions was to make my parents be super proud of me. Like, I always wanted my parents to be proud. And I want to make sure what I'm doing is good enough. Look at that. King of Wands and the Eight of Swords when I split the deck. To me, that's like, yeah, it's okay. It's like, it's all honorable to respect and look up to your parents. And it's like, it's just emotional. It's a path. Your Phoenix rising is conducive to your healing. Like, this is all conducive to you healing anything that would have been a rift in your relationship with you and your parents. Whatever happened, whatever disagreements was there, it's just all that's coming to the surface. Anything that you might have felt guilty about or felt embarrassed about in front of your parents, and then you could have separated or distanced yourself from your parents, and you just want to make sure you're okay. And I think that it's coming to the surface is a healthy sign. That could be what the therapist is saying. Like, this is a healthy sign for you. Or you could be mirroring or picking up the energy of your counterpart, feeling like a failure or feeling like they're not good enough. Four of Wands is here again. And the Sun. You make somebody really happy. You got the Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. It's like I got the financial freedom, but I'm sad because I don't get to spend it in a way like you have. We all, when you start off trying to be successful, you have all these premonitions. I'm gonna buy my dad this. I'm gonna do this for my mom. I'm gonna do this for my siblings. I'm gonna do. You have all these dreams, right? But when you get it, you know, life. You wanna. Life is random. You don't know who's going to be there by the time you get to the top of that hill, that top, the peak of your success. And there's some sadness surrounding having the financial freedom with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Now I see Jada Pinkett again from Set It Off. I used that example in the last reading where Jada Pinkett got the financial and emotional freedom, but look what she went through the movie. To get it, that's a lot of trauma she had to overcome. Seeing all her friends die, seeing her brother die, like it's too much. With the Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles, or also, it's kind of like a scenario. Picture like you're watching a sitcom and it jumps from character to character. So on one hand, you see you see you, Libra, balancing yourself and building yourself up and keeping yourself on the up and up. And it's like you're doing this without your father and your man. Like you're by yourself, okay? And you have to work through that. And you still manage to be compassionate. That's how this man is able to fall in love with you. He realized that she's by herself a lot. You know what I'm saying? And she managed to hold all this together. She's like a very authentic, therapeutic person. Like, this man could feel like talking to you is like talking to a therapist. And whatever his issues was that kept y'all separated, he's fixing it. He's making all the effort to fix it. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk no more when I could just be there. Yeah, Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. So that's emotional progression. You're on your way to emotional and financial freedom. It's more than just financial freedom. What I feel like is the financial freedom came before the emotional freedom. So now that you have the financial freedom, you can pay for the top quality professional. Not that the ones that don't cost a lot are less quality, but with money. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Somebody thinks that the more money it costs, the better the doctor. We all think that in some way. Or the more money you have, the better quality you feel like you are. Somebody's overcoming self-esteem issues. It started off with curing it with material things, and now you're on the path to emotional freedom as well. You're healing that issue. Now you got the root chakra. What is it with the root chakra? To start off with the root chakra is about you arrived in a place where you're very grounded in life. Your ideal home could be in the process of manifestation, and you're setting roots wherever you are. So for me, it's like Libra, you're facing your North Node. I don't know why your North Node could be a Gemini, but that's like setting roots where you are. It's like you found a place in a space where you can grow old. You feel like you can grow old. So you could have worked through a lot of non-committal issues of being non-committal. And that's well-rounded. You know, stay anywhere after a certain point of time. And it's never long, so to speak. But this reflects the deep healing work you have done to undo a lot of ancestral ties that were previously holding you back. You could have had a push, pull, stroke, and strike type of relationship, or a parental figure, or your father. You could be healing the rift that was between you and your father figure was emotional disconnect. He could have been there, but could have been non-committal and emotionally disconnected in life and or you with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. The Temperance is there. That's healing. That's balance. So that's awesome for you, Libra, and it's bringing you and your person closer, much closer. So when you heal your personal life, you heal the lives of all of those who came before you and all of those who come after you. You know, ancestral hardships such as poverty, immigration, war, slavery, and abuse have come to an end. Now we see why the Five of Cups was here in reverse twice. Can't make that up. Okay? And you have set the path for a new way of being for all of your ancestors to come. You know, pat yourself on the back, Libra. I'm giving you a round of applause. Thank you for doing all this work and anchoring deeply within. It is only when you heal the root that the tree can grow. So you're healing a lot of generational curses or ancestral concerns. You have patience here. Knight of Cups is like propelling for someone wants to come forward to you because they feel like they have a lifeline with you now. With healing emotional issues, people feel like they can connect with you more now with the Knight of Cups. They feel like they can come towards you and just talk to you and just sit with you and just be with you and just really just enjoy you. You could have had your guard up for so long that I feel like now people gravitate to you and captivated by you. And the Sun card is here. That's the happiest card, period. That's vitality and joy. That's the opposite of depression, especially with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse twice in both decks. So that's significant. Niyamas. That wanted to come out. And then you have Radha. And you have Parvati. I'm not surprised to see this for you. I'm not surprised. And then you have this. Bruh, I'm not surprised to see Parvati. Because that's who Parvati is in love with unattainable Shiva. Somebody's in love with you, Libra. Ah. Hold on, y'all. When you see niyamas, that's about personal observance. It's like you're beginning to reap the rewards of the inner transformational work you've done. This is just the beginning of a lifelong practice of personal observance, right? So there's always more that you'll find when you open up the pathway to your inner spirit, like you're tuning in. Dig? You hear the train in the background? And then you got Rochester. You're about passionate love and longing. You married to somebody emotionally. Okay? And you miss that person. It's like, are you in love, Libra? You very well may be soon. If you're not. Okay? Like, you're all into that euphoric bliss. Euphoric bliss and deep surrender. When you gaze into the eyes of your lover. But you big on that too, Libra. Me too. Okay? You're passionate. Okay? You willing to give up everything to be in somebody's arms. You are. You represent the desire to merge with your beloved and lose yourself in the utter ecstasy that is love. So now that you have that emotional freedom, you're ready to just surrender and just be domestic and be in marital bliss. That's what I'm getting from you. You want to be in utter ecstasy of love. If you're not already in love, it's on its way, and it's already occurring all around you. You have to allow yourself to lose yourself in that divine dance of romance. For love, it's just you experiencing your own soul in another body. Hence, the twin flame. Healing. A lot of healing. That heart chakra. Emotional freedom. Financial freedom. I feel like once y'all come together, it's going to unlock a lot of wealth too. And then you got per body in the same sentence. Bruh. Both of these, like, per body is the devotion. That's all about devotion and love. Okay? You have taken immense action towards becoming your higher self. Okay? You're about commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation. That's what you're all about. Even if everybody's against it, you're doing it. Pranayama. Pranayama is like self-study too, in a way. A control of breath. If you have inhaled the beauty, the joy, and magnificence of life, and exhaled the toxicities, stagnancy, and dullness, now is the time to use that energy you have cultivated to, deeper towards your truth. It's like you can control your breaths, you can control your life. So it's all about where you want to go. If you're seeking more rest, tranquility, and luxury, breathe slower. If you want more energy, speed in your life, breathe faster. It's about your controlled breath. So that's a yoga practice. Okay, you can decide how you want to feel and when. You definitely, with this divine masculine, this energy, this electric active power, you are magnetizing the directions you're trying to go to. Next. Alright, so what I said, these cards are, you have wedding, you have trust, new love, soulmate, financial career, true love, separation, release your ex, it's safe for you to love, calling in your soulmates. Yeah. Whew. So who dropped the bomb? Who got the bomb, dropped the bomb of somebody got married? It may be a shock that somebody got married. What if the person got married to you and it shocked somebody else? But in the premonition, you got the call that somebody got married. But they want to be married to their true love. They want to be married. At first, it was all about finances and career. That's what it is. Here we go. Let's talk about it. At first, when I got married to XY, this is somebody who's going to sit down and talk to you. Like you're the therapist and they're the patient. And it's like when I got married to XYZ, it was about finances and career. It revolves around finances and career. And it taught me upon meeting you. That's why I saw that movie, Something's Gotta Give. At the end, he's giving all those women closure after he met his true soulmate, which is Diane Keaton, polar opposite. They couldn't be more different, but they couldn't be more right for each other. And that's how you and your person is, okay? Because y'all are connected more at a soul level, period. So it's like now I see the value in being married to a true love. My true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. I want to be married to somebody I feel emotionally safe with this Queen of Cups. Because if you just fixate on finances and career, well, that induces stress and mental anguish. Makes you want to quit. Okay? But something about you Libra, focusing on your finance and career, it called in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring each other together. And hey, you have the soulmate card here. Yes, this is your soulmate, and it is safe for you to love that person. You make this person feel safe to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. You've helped heal this person's heart. This person helped heal your root chakra. You're grounded. You're very grounded. And this person is more secure and serene. They have emotional freedom. You, in turn, have financial freedom. Together, you'll have a lot more. That's why y'all supposed to come together, because between the emotional and mental freedom, if you have emotional freedom, you don't have mental anguish. When you're grounded and your root chakra is not blocked, you have that financial. You're able to build your world, your creation, expansion, networking. You have that phoenix rising. Something about you doing that shadow work and that phoenix rising. You and your person are coming together beautifully. You have trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. Even though you're separated, the time apart from you and your partner was necessary, because they have things they have to take care of on their own journey, and so did you. You, the new love, a new person, has stirred your romantic feelings. You may remember this person of being non-committal, and now they're emotionally relaxed, especially around you. You help them release their ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? That's what's going on here. That's why it's like I told you, the cards in the chronological order that they were in told the story. Alright, so having the Spy Master here, that's what I know. Knowledge and distrust. You as a Spy Master. Alright, fancy this, Libra. Nothing happens that escapes the Spy Master's notice. They most surely be one of the most powerful people in the court, and yet their office is a small affair, crowded with papers and bottles of stale drink. And knowing how fallible people truly are, how can they trust anyone else? But knowledge is both a stepping stone to power and a poison to optimism, and in seeking it so voraciously, the Spy Master has become trapped on a lonely path. So the pursuit of knowledge is a grand goal, but don't let it tarnish your opinion of the world. If you only pay attention to the negative, you can find every person's flaws, every piece of bad news, every shadow, even on a sunny day. So instead, try to exercise some positivity and forgive those around you for their faults. A relationship or a situation can be so much better if its flaws are acknowledged but not focused on above all else. So someone was severely critical or severely judgmental. That could be you and or the other person. Well, you know what? I feel like if it was your person, your empathy and compassion, your tenderness, you see how she's loving on her man. That's what I get from that picture with that yellow. This person make you real happy, Libra. You would love to see life with that person. You don't see it with nobody else like you see it with that person. And even a divine masculine picture has yellow in it. This has yellow in it. But dig. You built an entire expansion, you built a whole world for yourself that's wealthy, well-roundedly wealthy, spiritually, emotionally, financially, based off of being in love with this person. You are the new love. It's like you have a newfound love, a newfound perspective on love, meeting this person, just like they have a newfound perspective on love, meeting you. You have respect for money because of this person. And this person has more inspiration on creating passive income so they can spend it on you. Okay? This person could have been severely judgmental or just wrote you off in the past. Even do that to their person that married. So if one of you is married or committed, they do that to their person, or their person does that to them. And you help them heal from that. Like if the person is doing that to your man while he's committed to them, you are the Queen of Cups to this man, and you're helping him heal his heart so he don't have hypertension. I wish I would let my man just go have hypertension just because he married to somebody else or just committed to somebody else. Like, that is so mean. Like, But see, you, that's what makes you unique, Libra. Makes you unique, and you don't have BV. Let them other people who have bad attitudes have weird vaginas and vulvodynia. What is vulvodynia, eccentric? It means your vagina's depressed. Ask your OBGYN what vulvodynia is. Sometimes you can have symptoms down there that's itchy or irritated, and you don't even have a yeast infection, but you have vulvodynia. It means your vagina is depressed. How would you know that, eccentric? I love to learn. That's just me. I learn all kinds of stuff. You got to be in sync with your body. The Archer. Biding your time, planning ahead. That might have something to do with that Seven of Swords. Pathless. Yeah, I'm sick of these sycophantic people energy harvesting off of me. I'm the golden child. Damn, where'd that come from? The Guide. Inheritance. Correction. Correction. His true love is Libra, not that bitch from down the street with her straggly ass voice. Yeah, I said it. Tell her to get off her ass and go hit the treadmill. The brawler. Don't be so combative, Libra. It's not even Libra doing that. That's eccentric talking her shit because she wants Libra to have their true love. I'm an advocate for true love. Libra deserve it. The Priest. Wow. Look what you've got, the Priest. Dig. And then you got the Sailor. And that makes sense with the Queen of Cups here because you got the two fish there in the water. It's like you surfing, riding on that surfboard. Surfboard, draining all that. Draining all that good. Somebody's lunching on your person. They sleeping on your person like they just got him in the bag. I don't like that shit. I'm about to drop it down on you. Remember that from Belly? He was like, that was the guy that played a Menace to Society. Eating that banana like that? Like, I don't like that shit. Alright, let me stop playing. Let me get back to the reading. So you have the Archer. You're biding your time. To do what? What are you biding your time for? You're just waiting. You're just patiently waiting, but you're building an empire. It's like others around you may have targets full of arrows, but you know how long you need to aim true. Your own pace can't be measured against that of others, and your worth is not dictated by anyone but yourself. So don't let doubt make you falter. Take your time. Your arrows will fly true when they are good and ready. What is the point of that? It's like, this is somebody who strikes, who strategizes with that Seven of Swords, somebody who knows when to come in and when to back off. That could be you, Libra. You could come off like that, real intelligent and just a master observer or some kind of assassin or something. Like, how you learn to be like that? Eccentric RockStar'Seed taught me how to be like that. Oh. So, looking at the Pathless with that one golden arm, it's like, it feels like progress on whatever you've been working towards has grounds to a halt. But others might give you the unsolicited advice, but you know yourself better than anyone else. Take a step back and consider a new direction. But don't keep stubbornly moving forward if it's not getting you anywhere. Put that with the knowledge of the Archer and the Spy Master. You also have the Guide. What is the Guide? It's only a 5, and a 5 can be changed. When you see the Guide in your spread, it's about You're in a situation that isn't exactly ideal, but it's up to you to make the most of it. Holding a grudge against what led you here won't achieve anything, but it's time to accept the cards you've been dealt. So once you're on the other side of it, you'll be able to better place to reflect. You'll be at a better place to reflect on what you've learned from the experience. But for now, it's time to put in some hard work and push through. I feel like that's you building your empire. Lack of direction, correction. It's like it's progressive. It's a progressive message. Okay? Like patiently, strategically improvising, changing its course. The brawler, lack of empathy. That's a sign of arrogance. With a lack of, that's not the Queen of Cups. That's somebody learning through you how to be empathic. They probably think the person they was with is psychotic. Like, this person is crazy. There's no future for this. No helping this person. They might have, like, I feel somebody being very judgmental towards somebody. And since they met you, it helped them think outside the box and stop putting people in the box. It's like you won't be able to move forward until a current conflict is resolved. Whether you're in the right or not, you got to take a moment to step back and consider things from an alternate point of view. It's like entering a situation with your fists raised won't resolve things. Exercise a little empathy and plan out a way to address the matter on a neutral ground. So accept this chance to improve yourself without carrying forward any malice towards others. So you're the intellect, the soul's inspiration. It's like because you're in that Phoenix rising energy, it can trigger people and cause a lot of confrontation. You don't realize you're triggering people around you to make people want to be aggressive towards you because you're making people check the details of their incompetence at the door without cussing them out or talking down to them or even putting your hands on them. They want to put hands on you, though, because they're not where they're supposed to be. So as the priest, right, a difficult challenge has come and gone, and in its place is the promise of a new dawn. So within you is everything that you need to bring about your happiness. You are resilient, and every strategy brings an important lesson. Have faith, and you will be rewarded. As the priest, this is somebody who... Okay, so you might have found out that somebody got some hostility towards you, or just you didn't even know the shit was brewing in this motherfucker's chest, and they got hostility towards you. You recited Surah number 1745, and then what that says is when you recite Quran, we put between you and those who believe not in the hereafter. And that set the stage to make them want to go. They on a verge of a psychotic break or something, or they had a mental break, or they're just on a break, and now they want to go to therapy. It's like, I gotta fix my shit. I feel stupid for even approaching that person like that. That's for somebody. 106. For real though. And as the sailor, I saw this card before. It's like the sailor represents two possibilities: the familiar shores of home and a yearning for distant lands. You may be craving a change of pace, however big or small, and the current moment might be the perfect one to start fresh. But whatever you do to satisfy your cravings, don't forget the importance of the origin. So it's like, I might want oranges today where I typically eat grapes. But when it's at the foundation of it all, I still like my grapes. You dig what I'm saying? Even though I like my oranges every once in a while, I just need a change. You might need to change a social group, change your workspace, change your mind, change your life. And that's what I think you're doing. And you know that it don't come without saying Surah number 1745 and Surah number 28, ayat number 24. I am in need of whatever good that you have, that you may bestow upon me in need. It was so easy for you to just fly off the deep end once upon a time, and you don't do that no more. That's what I get from that. So with this final deck, with the Six of Cups, The lovers wanted to peek out at first. Yeah, put that there. You all about peace. It's like, I mean it. So the devil is like, you realize that you, a believer in the midst of a bunch of disbelievers, they tried it. It's like the devil tried it using certain people against you. It's like, well, you're single. You don't have your husband. I can't go through your husband. I'm gonna go through anybody else you hold near and dear. And guess what? It still fell flat. You still pray, and God still like separates you from the rest with that one goal hand, the pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. It's not, you can't save everybody. If somebody want to let themselves be tripped up, pray for them from a distance. Distance yourself. Some of these cards say that. Talk about distancing yourself. Love people from a long-handed spoon. Knight of Pentacles. With the Six of Cups. It's been a journey already. I feel like it's already been a while with you and your person. With the Strength, it's been hard for you. Feeling stuck, and the Strength is under the Pathless card with the difficult decisions and lack of direction. It's been hard for you. Okay? This has been a hard, long journey ahead. And it's funny how the Knight of Pentacles is under the Archer. Okay? The Spy Master, knowledge, distrust. That Six of Cups is right underneath that. And you got the Ace of Wands under the Guide. I like that. Inheritance, correction. And then you got the Fool under the Brawler. That could represent someone's naive energy. You're counteracting it by taking a different approach. Somebody feels real dumb approaching you in a way of confrontation, by way of confrontation. The Priest, Nine of Cups. You got wish fulfillment. Whatever you said, if you said what I said, you happy. The Sailor, new influence, wanderlust. Four of Pentacles. It's like you quietly went a different direction. That was not hard for you to do that. How does reading get to because people are around you smelling your energy, and everybody ain't in love with it. Some people want confrontation with you. They want conflict with you because they ain't loving on themselves like that. It's like it's too much for some people. It's triggering some people to make them face the music. So where you at with the therapist? You're the therapist, so you already intelligent enough emotionally. And somebody I used to know say this. You're smarter than the fifth grader. That's the approach you took. You can talk somebody down, or you can take a more intellectual approach and have somebody feeling dumb. Yeah, bro. There's a lot with this pathless, lack of direction. Some people don't have sense of direction. Some people just don't have drive. Some people don't have ambition. This is the part of the reading where some people are offended. They want to take action towards you, but by way of incompetence. They don't have your ambition. Or maybe they want to do it or let it be known that they feel that way, but don't have the ambition to carry it out. You already knew that. With the Rabbi inni lama anzalta ilayya min khayrin fakir. And the other ayat I said, when we recite Quran, we put between you and those who believe not in the hereafter. What does that mean when you say that, eccentric? That is Surah number 1745. That means the angels put a screen between you and anybody who want to bring disrespect to your face. They put a screen between you and them so they don't see you. They protect you. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Because somebody's back up on their bullshit. I hear back up on my bullshit. Somebody was trying to get in your ear to get you on some bullshit to go play. When you want to be celibate and preserve yourself for your person. You just want to use that creative energy. When you're really in love with somebody, Libra, you just want to use that energy to build something more for yourself. It happens faster, believe it or not, because your frequency is really high. Very high. And Eight of Cups. Walking towards you or walking away? Walking away from something. Somebody's walking away because you got the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups. And somebody feels how you feel. So somebody could have put a wedge between you and your person, and they end up feeling worse than you feel. You still have the Six of Cups energy, and they have the Ten of Swords. That's a ish. That's hard. That's hard on the mental. Like, I can't believe this happened to me. Like, I'm dead. Like, quite literally. I feel like that's the charming effect you have on people while still leaving them in a trance. Like, this leaves people feeling like that when you walk away, because your energy is so pure. Your aura is like your phoenix rising. So when you walk away from people, this is what they get. This is how they feel. Give me one on the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. You calm people down at the door. You got a lot of patience. Why does give me the Moses? They gave Moses a stick to rule over scorpions in the desert, and God turned that stick into something else, where he could change things. He could transform things into other things. Maybe he changed something into snakes or something like that. Quick too, like right then and there. Oh, I'm sorry. Right then and there. The Knight of Pentacles is like, you're gonna wait. Knight of Pentacles is clarified. It's very opposing energy though. With the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords. People want to rush in and serenade you and do things with you. Your man, you may want to rush in and just do your man like that, but you're called to have patience. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's been so long. I do have patience. I see it coming. Like, I can smell it coming like a rainstorm. With this person here with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords, like, somebody want to rush in and talk to you. I want to talk to you. So give me one on the strength. Eight of Wands, yeah. I'm all right. Somebody want to put it in. Somebody want to say, yo, we love each other. Why won't you just let me do it to you? The Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Somebody real hot under the... There's a lot of wands here. Now. Somebody's walking away from the verbal and mental challenges and going to where it's passionate, warm and fuzzy and passionate at. Okay? The strength is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. I'm moving. You could have rushed into a marriage. Whoever rushed into that marriage is like, I don't think they rushed into it. Well, yes, they did. They didn't think it through. That's why they got the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And somebody's like power, energy, courage, integrity with the Strength card. It's like, I owe you so much. You don't even know that you did all this stuff for me. Like, you don't realize the impact on my life, and I would marry you. I just want to be friends. But that's also great friends. That's like lifelong best friends. This is your soulmate. That y'all want to be best friends with each other. So what's the Ace of Wands? It's the Six of Wands. Yes, you do. And what's clarifying the Six of Wands? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's my baby. That's my boo. Like, all that mushy shit. Y'all into that. Because y'all selfless. That's both of y'all. And when I split the deck, I got the Empress and the World card. Like, it's over for me. It's over for these clones. These Gucci clones. So give me one for the Fool. Five of Wands. That talks about the silly people. You can't do that to an Empress. Somebody like really wanted to go confrontational with you. With the Fool, somebody was real naive into thinking this was a bright fucking idea. Yeah, they didn't evolve past 5th grade, and you're smarter than a 5th grader. That's what I said. That's what I meant. That's what I said. That's what they heard. All right, eccentric. So give me one for the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Cups. All I do is think of you day and night. Okay. Ten of Wands. Like, yo, it's getting to be a problem. If one more wand come up out here, man, I'll be on that MJ Mary Jane. Like, you put me on a natural high. That's what it is. With the Nine of Cups, like, God, when will the help of God come? Like, how much longer I got to be patient with this person? Like, you don't want to... It's not that this person just want to, like, come in and just bone you or just really just serenade their steak in your sauce, like in your bodily fluids. Like, I like how I just said that. Serenade your steak, their steak, in your sauce. Marinate their steak in your sauce. It tenderizes it. Ooh, that's sensual. That's patient. That's like slow cooking it. Yeah, bruh. Slow, deep penetration, gentle, deep penetration. You're gonna feel some pressure, but it's deep penetration. You ain't gonna be able to move because it's gonna hit all the nerves. It's gonna hit the nerves. You're gonna be splash, splash, and like you, it's gonna be intense. I feel like absence definitely made the arousal more intense. It's further amplified because you've been away from each other. You know how you feel about each other. You've always felt that way about each other. You still feel that way about each other. It's just further amplified. It's more marinated and seasoned and thoroughly cooked through this time. It's not like it was before. It's like emotions are mature. Feelings are mature now and well seasoned and marinated in. For how, the emotional lifeline is there now. So they can do you right. It's not like the last time. What's the Four of Pentacles with that Page of Swords and King of Cups? Now you got the King and the Queen of Cups and the Empress. I watch you. I watch you and I get jealous. And I'm possessive because you out there by yourself. And I got a problem with that. I don't want nobody surfing in my water like that. Like, that's me all day long. Okay? Y'all know I be telling people back off. And they still be trying to be sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Okay? I watch you online. Yeah, I do. You took the lead. You do the leadership position. Like, you do it well. You teach a lot. You taught me a lot. Okay? We more alike than we are different. You made for somebody, Libra. You are. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. You made for somebody, Libra. You're gonna stop right there. It's like, all right, if I could make a $500,000 with the person I wasn't supposed to be married to, and you saved me. I almost died with this person, stressing me out. And you helped me through that. You nursed me through that. It's going to be millions with you. I know that. If I can make 0.5 with this person, it's 5.5 with you. Dig. 15.5. Okay? That's what this person is thinking and praying on. And you just keep your energy up because you're the Phoenix rising. You just keep creating and networking and building on what you're supposed to be building on because that's all for you. It's all for you. All because of your true love and your compassion. You really love this person, and this person know better now. Okay? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.